I didn't agree with him. I said, Eddie, that's not right. That's not what a Christian does. You can't do that. And he said, well, listen, man, the professor left it, and I think he left it on purpose. I said, Eddie, it doesn't matter. It's wrong. And now he's not willing to admit it's wrong. And something died in Eddie at that point. 2 or 3 nights later, midnight, I'm in bed sleeping, and he comes in drunk. And he gets me up. You know what he wants to do? I'm glad he wasn't wanting to fight me. He wanted to argue with me. He wanted to tell me what he did was not wrong and go over it and over it and over it again. But what he had done had stripped him of the power. It hurts my heart when people want to discuss things and argue about things when it's obvious their life is not one of power. It's not one of victory. It's not one of being able to walk steady. It tells you something. Often they're the hardest people to try to do anything with. They've got their own opinions and their own ideas and their defeat and their defeat and their defeat. Friends, there is power in the gospel. And when Paul, and I say this in closing and I'm done, he says, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Friends, we don't have to be defeated. Amen. We can be victorious. We can be total. We can be in victory. And if you aren't, it's not going to help you any to blame anything but your lack of submitting to God. That's what it all. That's it. That's the whole thing. Resist the devil and he will flee from you, but only if you have first submitted to God. You drag your feet about submitting to God and there's defeat all the way down the line. But if you will walk in the light, Brother Don, even a sinner like I was, can walk in victory. My friends didn't think I could. They knew my life and they didn't think that. I mean, you don't just change like that. But they didn't know something. They didn't know the power of the gospel. Let's stand together. There is power, power, wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb. There is power, power, wonder-working power in the precious blood of the Lamb. Friends, it's up to us. He has the power. We decide whether we yield or whether we resist. But there's power. Praise God for the power of the gospel. Thank you for your kind attention. Sister May, would you dismiss us, please, in prayer?